Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be building a water feature out of a wine barrel. So I'm really looking forward to getting started on this. Just got to get out of the car, it's pretty heavy. Let's go. So here it is. It's actually not too heavy, it's just really big and awkward. So what I've got to do with this is make sure that it can hold water, because as a barrel it should be waterproof when I fill it up with water, but if it's been sitting for a long time then chances are the wood's dried out, which means it will leak water. So yeah, what I need to do is basically fill it with water, give it a few days or something like that to see if it seals itself up, and then if it doesn't, I've got a silicone or fill some holes, and yeah, hopefully I can seal it that way. I was going to originally just paint it with bitumen paint or some kind of sealing paint straight away, but the worry with that is if I do that, the wood will never swell to seal itself. So the goal is to fill it up with water, hopefully the wood will swell and seal itself, but there's a couple of things I've got to do before that. One of them is to cut the lid off, which is right here. All right, so I just finished sanding the top, giving it a bit of a clean. I don't want it perfect because I want it to look a little bit rustic. Then we've got to sort out filling this hole. Now there's a few ways I could do this. I could have just filled the hole with a piece of wood or like a bung or something like that. What I'm actually going to do is I've got some fittings here. This is just like a sink drain kind of thing. That's going to go in from the inside. And on the outside, I want this little kind of like fire hydrant looking valve, because I think that would look really cool. And then on the end of that, we're going to have a little pipe that kind of points down. So I'm going to put all that together now and you'll see what it looks like. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Pretty, I might actually cut this thread a little bit to shorten it, but I'll see how it goes. One thing I'm worried about is it still could leak through the hole around here, because this thread's a little bit smaller than the hole in the barrel, so I might just have to put some silicone around here. But I'm going to fill it up with water first and see if it does leak, where it leaks, mark where it leaks, and then fix the leaks. So first step I need to do before filling it with water is vacuum it all out, because it's full of sawdust in there. And then, yeah, should be ready to fill it up, check for leaks, leave it for a few days and hope the wood swells up and seals itself again. And yeah, hopefully I don't need to do anything with that and that seals pretty well. But I might even take this bit off. I liked it with just that, but we'll see how we go. All right, I'm very excited. This is it. It's not completely finished. I still have to put this on here properly, run the pipe up, put the actual water pump in. But for now, all I want to do is fill the water barrel up, see if it leaks, see if my little valve leaks, see if it leaks anywhere within the wood so I can repair that. But yeah, it looks awesome. I'm gonna start filling it up with water. Oh, it's gonna take a lot of water to fill this bad boy. All right, wish me luck. I think the water here is just from when I splashed it over here before, so I think we're all good. Oh God. Oh God. Tifa, get out of it. All right, so there is a small leak exactly where I thought there'd be one. And it's just coming through the thread there. I should have used thread tape or something, but I'm thinking if I just silicone the inside and just somewhere around here, that it should be all right. Other than that, the barrel itself looks like it's holding water pretty well. And yeah, going good. So I'll just, probably won't fill that up anymore now. I'll just drain it back down to that level so I can fix that with some silicone or do what I've got to do to fix that. All right, so I've just siliconed up everything where it was leaking, so hopefully this time it doesn't leak. We've installed the little pump, we've got the hose running up through it. We've got the actual water pump here that'll sit in the barrel connected. Just had to wire on the end of that because the big end of the plug wouldn't fit through the barrel. So yeah, it's almost finished. I just gotta wait for the silicone to dry before I can fill it back up again. Hopefully for the last time, and hopefully we'll see it running. So yeah, I don't know how long I should wait for the silicone, but maybe overnight. Anyway, either way, next time you'll see me, this should be filled up and should be running. Alright, so it is finally finished. For those who are interested, I'm going to show you pretty much everything and what I did. So first thing here is this cast iron pump. I bought that off eBay. It is a real pump. I took this out of it because it was easy to feed the hose through, but it's a real pump you can actually pump water through. And yeah, it's really cast iron, and it was kind of expensive. It was about 120 Australian dollars. And then we just got two little cactuses here. Oh, with this, I obviously fed the hose all the way up through here and out here. It was a bit challenging, but I did get it through. Now I used a 19 millimeter hose. The person who sold me the pump told me to get a 20 millimeter hose, so 19, 20, same thing. A smaller hose would have been much easier to route through here, but it might not have been the same effect. It might be like way too much pressure or too small a stream. So I went with the 19 mil. We've got two little cactuses here in little pots that look pretty cool. The top of the barrel, as you know, I cut this out. I was going to sand this and get it really, really smooth, like a perfect, without any imperfections or anything like that. But then halfway through, I actually liked the rustic look, how it is kind of drilled out here and stuff like that. I actually thought I liked that, so I left it like that. Inside the barrel, there's obviously water. It's sealed really, really well. It's not leaking any water whatsoever. I do have a valve you can probably just see in there that's to control the flow of the water, so I can reach it quite easily without reaching to the bottom of the barrel. We've got some grass reeds in there you probably can't see, but eventually they'll grow to the top. These are fake. We did want to get real ones, but unfortunately they don't really come about till summer. So in summer we're going to get a real lotus lily or something like that. But these look pretty cool for now. This is also fake. I thought it would be a nice effect of it kind of running down the barrel. And the actual barrel itself, yeah, it's holding up really well. There's no leaks whatsoever. You would have seen me when I did this tap part. I actually put a black poly or a plastic style tap on this, but then I really wanted a brass one. So I got that today and that looks really, really nice. And this all works, so I can drain the barrel down to this level by unscrewing this red tap here. And also inside I have to press that sink button and then, yeah, I can drain the water down to here. And when the water is down to about that level, the barrel's actually easy enough to move with two people. So if I ever have to move it around, I can drain it down to there. And if I want to drain it fully, I'll just get the pump and pump the water out. We also got this little pot plant down here. It's pretty cool. It looks like a galvanized pot plant with rust. And I can't remember exactly what these plants are called, but they'll look like red barrels when they do grow, and these flower all year round, so that's why we got that. Nice low maintenance. To make it look nice, we just bought two of these rust pots, so there's a large one there and a medium one there. So two of those are birds of paradise, and this one down here is a buttercup lily. So I'm hoping that when this all grows, it kind of covers this power point and starts to kind of grow over the barrel. I think that will look pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. That's the end. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. It's really, really relaxing sitting out here listening to the water, especially at night with the light on. When it's dark, you can actually see the water kind of reflecting off the bricks and stuff. It's really, really relaxing. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of it. I'm glad I did it. It's really, really cool. And yeah, I was just able to pass some time through lockdown because we're in our second lockdown here in Melbourne at the moment. So it was another little project, and yeah, really, really happy with it. As I said, no leaks at all anymore. That silicone I did down there fixed that. And oh yeah, in terms of the wiring for the motor, or for the pump, sorry, and the light, there's just two small holes drilled out the back that come out the back. I siliconed those up, and yeah, it's holding water really well. The water level hasn't dropped for about 3 or 4 days, so that's good. The water level will eventually drop because of evaporation, more so in summer and things like that, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. I love it. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks very much for watching.